Where God Lives, written by Bev Schneider, illustrated by Robyn Small. Kate and Kevin love kindergarten. They have lots of fun indoors, but their favorite place is outside in the large sandpit. Today, they dug, molded, shaped, and stacked damp sand into the most amazing sand building you can imagine. Their friends started guessing. Is it a house? Or is it a castle?
Nope, said Kate. It's a church. A church in the sand. God lives there and everyone is welcome. Yeah, it's God's house, said Kevin. God's house? God doesn't live in a house. He lives in heaven, announced Annabelle. Miss Jenny, the teacher, had been watching and listening. She came to join the conversation. I wonder, she said. I wonder where God really lives. Some people call the church God's house. Do you think God lives in a church? By now, more friends had come to join the conversation. Adam said, "But there are lots of churches, Miss Jenny. Which one does he live in?" Miss Jenny asked, "Could God live in all of them?" Kevin spoke up. "Well, my dad says the church is people. He says church is God's family." "My mom says that God lives in our hearts when we believe in Him," chimed in Charlie. "If God lives in our hearts," Miss Jenny said, "why do people build churches? And why do they go to church? Do they find God living at the church?" After thinking about this for a while, Jeremy said, "Maybe they go to God's house for a party, like when my friends and family come to my house for my birthday." Miss Jenny said, "Let's think about all the different people who come for a birthday party." "Let's make a list," said Kate. The children called out names faster than Miss Jenny could write them down. Grandma, Grandpa, uncles, aunts, cousins, brothers, sisters, friends, and many more. What fun they had describing all the shapes, sizes, and colors of family and friends they welcomed to their houses. So, Kate and Kevin, if your amazing building is God's house in the sand, who is welcome there? Asked Miss Jenny. A chorus of children replied, "Everybody! Us and our friends, old people, young people, big and small people, visitors, and wheelchair people, all people." "Miss Jenny," said Annabelle, "can I come to church if I am sad?" "Yes, Annabelle. God loves you and welcomes you when you are sad," Miss Jenny answered. "What if I am angry?" asked Theo. "Am I still invited to God's house?" "Yes, Theo. God welcomes you even if you are angry," said Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny continued, "God invites you no matter what. He welcomes you if you are happy or sad, worried, confused, or hurting. You are welcome if you are young or old, or somewhere in between. God invites you no matter what you look like or how you feel. You are always welcome at God's house. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, the children shouted. Thoughtful, Theo said. God made all people and He made us all different. But He loves us all the same and He invites us into His family. Mina says, I am one of a kind. She says, I'm special to her and to God. Everyone is special to God. Everyone is welcome in God's house. Everyone is welcome in church. Miss Jenny smiled and said, Kate and Kevin, tell us one more time. Who is welcome at your church in the sand? Miss Jenny? Everyone, of course. All the people in the whole world, beamed Kate and Kevin. Do you think they will find God living there? Asked Miss Jenny. Of course, said Kevin. When God's people go to church, God is there. He lives in their hearts and He is there. Yes, that's right, added Kate. All the children agreed. God lives at church and in our hearts. Thanks for reading along with Cherish Corner. See you in our next video. Bye.